All right, guys, welcome into another episode of the UT Dynasty. This is our first bowl game in the Dynasty. It's up against Minnesota. It's the Outback Bowl. So for this episode, we're going to be doing that, and then we're going to be doing the college football playoff. I know we're not in it, but I want you guys to at least see how it works with an 18 playoff team and the mod. So we'll play the game and hopefully win it, and then we'll see where we go from there. All right, so we got our ass kicked by Bama in the SEC championship. So this is kind of like a prove it game where, like, hey, look, we're not as bad as we looked. It was just Bama was really good. So let's see what we can do here and hopefully beat the shit out of Minnesota. And I did take into account that, like, some seniors don't play these kind of bowl games. So I did take Josh Palmer out of the depth chart today, and I did also take Trey Smith out of the depth chart because I thought that would be kind of realistic. Those were the only two guys that I kind of went through, and I thought they were the only two that might go to the NFL draft. So I think in real life they were the only two. Austin Pope, good catch there. Jesus. Nowhere to go there, but we should walk out of here with a field goal at least. Minnesota didn't score on their drive, so we have the ball back. I wonder if I want to send Hyatt on a fly route. Try to use his speed. Oh, go up and come on. You gotta hold on to it, Hyatt. He's going to be really good one day. I can tell his speed is deadly. We just got to get him to hold on to the ball. Not real Jalen Hyatt. Real Jalen Hyatt's probably great. Probably catches everything, but video game Jalen Hyatt, not so much. I'd like to say that I could see Garantano go undrafted and find his way on a team somewhere, but there are 5 picks in the SEC championship, so that's probably not going to help him any. But after one, it's a close game here in Tampa, 3-7, and we're driving, so I think we can get a couple points here. All right, we're in the red zone, boys. Let's go ahead and score some points, shall we? I got a little nervous there. Oh, Gray still on his feet and gets the first down. What a play by Eric Gray. Why literally his last game as a UT Vol. He looks like he's putting it all out there. Chandler pushes it in for a 2-yard touchdown in his last game as a Vol as well. 3rd and 9. About midway through the second. Want to keep this drive going. Let's see if we can do it. Brandon Johnson, he's open. He catches it. Was he in? It looked like it. A little closer than I wanted it to be. Johnson, get both feet down, bud. All right, we are just outside the red zone. Trying to go up by 10. That was close. I'm not sure if that was in for Mel Keaton. Oh, they're not going to challenge it. Okay. I really thought they were going to challenge that. See if we can get Hyde open. Nope. B's going to be open, though. Doesn't know what to do with the ball when he gets it, though. But here we go. We're on about the 4-yard line. Trying to score a touchdown. I think we're going to be able to hit Johnson or Pope here. It's Pope. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Austin Pope. You know, I do feel slightly disrespected. I mean, we went to the SEC championship, and they put up against an unranked Minnesota. I mean, I do feel a little disrespected there. I'm not going to lie. Johnson with a good catch there. Probably could have kept running, but that's okay. At least he caught it. We are going to go with an option on this one. I don't know that Eric Gray's going to get it, but if he does, hopefully he scores. There he goes, JG. Hey, put some respect on UT's name. We might have got our ass kicked in the SEC Championship, but we're about to beat the shit out of Minnesota. Oh, Jalen, I had stopped at the 1. I thought he hit him with that little cutback. And I'm going to try to run it in here with Gray. There it is. Touchdown. Eric Gray. Probably one of his last, if not his last, as a UT Vol. 3rd and 6. Trying to convert here. We're going to go with a pass. And we got it. Jalen High for a first down. I don't know what that flag's for. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hi. Hi. Oh, what was that throw? Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. Wow. I accidentally simmed one of UT's possessions, but we scored a touchdown. And then Minnesota also scored a touchdown, so... Well, they ended up making this a game, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to beat the crap out of them, but... Oh, well. Oh, my God. Now they're tied up. Are you kidding me? Like, what is the defense doing out there? Are they fucking playing the game? Did they give up? Did they graduate? Like, what happened? Fucking... I mean, we should not be tied with the unranked Minnesota, guys. What? Can Garantano graduate already? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. What kind of fucking throw was that? I wasn't even throwing it to the closest receiver to that guy. Oh my God. Maurer should come in at quarterback. I think JG's hurt. I feel bad for him, but what the fuck? Maybe we'll actually have a chance now. Not that... Maurer can't throw for shit, though, to be honest. Like, he has no power. Like, he almost underthrew that. Let's let the kicker make it. Come on, man. Just fucking make it so I don't have to go into overtime. There we go. There we go, buddy. The fucking only good player on this goddamn team sometimes. Well, we won the Outback Bowl. Honestly, I wasn't even sure that we were going to make it to a bowl game at the start of the season, so I'm proud of that. We went to the SEC Championship. We won our division. And we won at Outback Bowl. I mean... Not horrible. Not a horrible year. Alright, so before we get to the college football playoff, I just wanted to go through everyone's season stats real quick since the season's officially over. Garantano, 3,600 yards, 26 interceptions, 26 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. That's not very good. Where does that rank in the national? Like, 18 interceptions seems like a hell of a lot of interceptions. Yeah, it's pretty high up there. And I've never heard of a lot of these people that are up here with him, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully I don't throw as many interceptions next year. Elijah Gray, still doing that. Eric Gray had almost 700 yards rushing on the year, 6 touchdowns, Garantano had 500 yards and 9 touchdowns. Tyson Chandler had 300 yards and 6 touchdowns. And then T. Hodge had almost 100 yards and 3 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Ramel Keaton had the most receptions at 58. He also had almost 800 yards and 4 touchdowns. Brandon Johnson had almost 50 receptions, 700 yards and 3 touchdowns. Josh Palmer 57, 658 and 5 touchdowns. Austin Pope 30 for 259 and 4 touchdowns. Bayless Jones Jr. 24 for 376, 5 touchdowns. Jalen Hyatt, 24 for 389 and 2 touchdowns. And then some other touchdowns kind of scattered about. Defensively, you can check the stats here. Aubrey Solomon at 7 sacks. Pretty damn good. Garantano threw for the most yards in the NCAA. I did not realize that. Threw for 18 He had like a Jameis Winston year where he threw for a shit ton of yards, a lot of touchdowns, but also a lot of interceptions. All right, so now we're going to get into the college football playoffs. So we need to go to the scores and schedule menu here. So Nebraska at Clemson is definitely one, so we're going to sim that. Let's see who won. Ooh, Nebraska upset number 1 Clemson. Okay. All right, starting off with a bang. Iowa State at Alabama, that's one. It wants to go to the next week every time. It's so annoying. Alabama won pretty easily. UCLA, Ohio State, that's another. UCLA upsets. Okay, a lot of upsets here early. And then North Carolina and Cincinnati. That's right here. Cincinnati upsets. Okay, so the semifinals is going to be Cincinnati versus Nebraska and Alabama versus UCLA. So, I mean, you assume Alabama is going to win the Natty with that kind of lineup. All right, so here we are. We got Alabama versus UCLA. See what happens. Who's moving on to the national championship? Oh, Alabama floors UCLA. Holy crap. All right, and then we got, who was it? Cincinnati versus Nebraska. Cincinnati versus Nebraska. There it is. In the Peach Bowl. It's Cincinnati. I'm going to freak out. Oh, it is Cincinnati in overtime, 23-20. So your national championship's going to be Cincinnati versus Alabama. All right, the national championship. Number 5 Cincinnati versus number 2 Alabama. Who's it gonna be? Oh, Lee Corso's actually taking Cincinnati. Holy crap. He's thinking it's gonna be an upset. That would be a heck of an upset. That defense, though, on Cincinnati's pretty vicious. Number 4 in the nation. But that offense on Alabama's pretty vicious too. I mean, their defense is vicious too. We saw what that defense did to us in the SEC championship. All right, we are here at Lucas Oil Stadium, gearing up for the national championship. We are not going to play the game as Alabama, but we are going to sim through the quarters and just see what happens. Alabama takes an early lead. And go up 13. Up 16 at halftime. 23. Cincinnati still hasn't scored. 26. Cincinnati finally scores, but it might be too little too late. Alabama trying to put the dagger in them. They're up 12 with a minute left. And you can pretty much guess where this is going to go. Oh, it does. It's not going to give me the final cutscene for whatever reason, but Alabama does win the national championship. I don't know why it didn't give me the cutscene. I thought it would. All right, so that is it. Alabama does win the national championship. And we finished the season ranked number 10 with 10 wins and 3 losses. Not a bad way to end the season for sure. And in the next episode, we're going to be going into the off season. So pretty much going to do the whole off season, I hope. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe, guys. We're trying to reach, let's say, 50 subs within a month. We are a podcast channel, so we do have weekly episodes of our podcast, as well as clips throughout the week if you don't want to watch the full videos. We also have some Madden content. We have this, of course, and then also some possible Call of Duty and other games that are going to be coming out, because we like video games as much as we like sports. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.